On YouTube, it's Paul Piper back here with you, and tonight we're going to be doing another dip review. We're going to be reviewing the long-awaited Grizzly Premium Dark Select Long Cut. So they announced this, the American Snuff Company announced that this was coming several months ago, so it finally hit the store shelves here, probably in the last week, 2 weeks. So I was able to find some when I was taking a little vacation up to northern Michigan here this last weekend, and I stopped in for gas and they had some. So they actually are selling this as a buy one get one free. So I don't know how long they're going to be doing the buy one get one free, but if you see it, pick that up as opposed to buying it as an individual 10, because you'll be getting an extra one for free. So I already went through the first can when I was on vacation, and this one's just about done. I've already cracked it, so sorry, but gives me a little bit more of an opportunity to give a better review and a little bit more insight than if I was just dipping it for the first time. And I think with this particular blend, that made an impact. My first impression is different than what my impression is now after I've gone through a can and a half. So, well, let's go ahead and take a look at the presentation. You see you got the metallic tin top, plastic bottom. Got a nice charcoal black, image there with the Grizzly, and it's got an outline of red. Pretty cool. Says there 2 for 1. And what's a little bit unique about this stuff, being their Premium Dark Select, is that it is 100% U.S. tobacco, 100% American. America, it's good stuff. As opposed to Grizzly Wintergreen, which is 70, and Extra Long Cut Natural, which I'm partial to, which is 90%. So they went a little bit above and beyond with the American leaf, helping the American farmer, so that's good. We like that. And yeah, there's really nothing too special on the side other than that. And on the bottom, I think it's got the code, and as you see there, it has the H, so that's the 8th month, so August 2017. So that's when it was made. We'll go ahead and open it up. We've already cracked the tin, and this thing's more than halfway through. Good dark fired tobacco there. The cut is Grizzly standard long cut, which packs well. It's a good size. It's not too small. You don't get all the floaters and stuff. I think Grizzly's cut's pretty good. The inside of the lid, you got Grizzly Dark Select, refined but not tamed, mygrizzly.com. And they will use these inside of their tin lids to put different advertising on, different sayings and stuff, So I'd rather be fishing than to be in a boardroom or stuff like that. So I don't know. I think that Grizzly does a really good job. American Snuff Company does a really good job with marketing, and this is just another example of that. But tin note it's a straight. I mean, this is a dip that you would put in the category of a straight. It's going to be sweet, a little bit smoky. Yeah, that's kind of the scent that you get, the aroma. So let's go ahead, if you're at home, pack a lip with me. If you've got some Grizzly Premium Dark Select, even better. But if you don't, grab your favorite dip and load a lip. So there's the cut. And like I said, I went through a can of this already. It comes in the 2-for-1. And the container, the advertising, little cardboard, packaging for the 2-for-1, it's pretty appealing. It's pretty cool. So look for that if you go to the store. Now, my first impressions of this, when I loaded my first lip, was it's a straight, it's sweet, and it's got a smokiness to it. Now, I was dipping Copenhagen straight for a while, but I kind of got off straights. So, I don't really like I don't know if it's the sweetness, but straight is, yes, it's sweet, but there's also more of a, I don't know, if it's substantive or there's just something, kind of a unique flavor with it. Syrupy, I'm more inclined to dip all natural, natural dips as opposed to any sort of flavor. So I've kind of gotten away from straights. Now this, I think, what separates it a little bit more is yes, it is a traditional straight, but I do get undertones of just smokiness, probably more than you're going to find with another type of straight, Copenhagen straight or Grizzly straight or any of them. So you're going to have that sweetness, but it's going to have a pretty significant undertone of smoke. And I think this is maybe a little bit toned down as far as sweetness or typical straight flavor, but maybe a little bit more smoke with it. Or at least that's what I get from it. And that's a good thing to me. You want to take away the sweetness in a straight and that, I guess, that syrup flavor or consistency, and Grizzly's done that. They've diluted that a little bit, and they've increased the flavor of the smoke, I guess. That's how I would describe it. So it's an improvement. It is an improvement. And if you're somebody who is dipping Copenhagen or Skull straight, I haven't had Kodiak straight, but you're looking for 100% domestic American tobacco, this might be something that you want to consider switching to, because you're going to get 100% American for, I got 2-for-1 for, I don't know, $3.60 or something like that, which is, Grizzly. It's middle of the road. I'm not going to consider Grizzly a premium, and I'm not going to consider it a budget. It's just kind of like, middle of the road, not going to kill your pocketbook, but you're also not going to be dipping dog shit. So Grizzly, I think, is a good brand. I mean, it fits right there in the middle of all the different categories as far as I'm concerned. And when they up their game and they put 100% American tobacco and they improve on a flavor like straight, then I think that this is going to catch on. And you know, they're wanting feedback. I think I saw somewhere, I think on the cardboard container or the paper container that this came in with the 2-for-1, which my wife threw away. I think it said go to their website, give them feedback that you like this. So if that's you, I encourage you to go to mygrizzly.com and let them know. And I do think that if you or somebody you know is a straight dipper, this is going to be something that you're definitely going to want to try. Because it is better, in my opinion. It's better. So, yeah. I'm going to give, you know, is this something that I'm going to buy routinely? No. Again, because I prefer natty dips. Is it something that I'm going to pick up on occasion? Yeah, because I pick up wintergreen on occasion. I'll pick up Copenhagen mint, you know, on occasion. Hell, I even like Skull Peach. You know, as far as, you know, that's a nice dip to do every once in a while. But this is going to be something that I'll pick up on occasion, not something that I'm going to have as my everyday dip. So, yeah. So I would say, as far as overall, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. You know, because I think they hit all the main points pretty well. 100% American. It's affordable. You know, being in Michigan here, about $3.60, $3.70 for a can, and you know, pinchability's good, packability's good. I'm not getting a lot of floaters and shit. The flavor lasts pretty long. You know, this is going to be a 30-40 minute dip for me, and that's all you can really ask for, is to maintain that flavor. I don't get a plasticky undertone with this, which you get with a lot of Grizzly wintergreen is that way, and you don't get that with this. And I think it's probably because, you know, it's 100% American, you know, so it is premium in that sense. So, good job, Grizzly. Check it out. If you haven't watched Berg's Dip Reviews, he just did a review of this stuff. So check his video out. And until next time, if the good Lord's will and then the creek don't rise, I'll see you. It's been Paul Piper. Take care.